As an American who's grown up in the 21st century, I've been surrounded by a lot of flashy media my entire life, whether it's movies, cartoons, and of course comic books. So when I first began to read manga, I was extremely surprised to see that it was in black and white. And honestly, when you start comparing manga and Western comic books, that's like the first thing that you see is like, hey, why isn't this in color? Or rather, why is manga in black and white? To address the elephant in the room before all of you snobby know-it-alls start commenting down below, it's because it's cheaper, obviously, Don, aren't you an idiot? Thanks, Sherlock, you solved the mystery. Obviously, yes, it's because that color is expensive, but there's a lot more to it to that, and I hope you'll stick around to find out why. Yes, color is extremely expensive. I'm assuming we've all printed something at one point in our lives, or even gone to buy a cartridge of ink, which, dear lord, that is expensive. So when we're talking about mass-producing millions of copies of a particular magazine, in some cases weekly, that's gonna start to add up quickly. I went on a few random magazine publishing websites just to get an idea of what the cost difference is, and it can get up to 40% cheaper to print everything in just black and white, so I digress. And that's not even taking into consideration how long it takes to illustrate and color an entire page. So, math time. If we take Jump as an example, they publish new chapters weekly. So if you have 7 days or 168 hours, and to take sleep into consideration, you divide it by 3, multiply it by 2, you get 112 hours that you can work with. With an average of about 19 pages per chapter, that's about 6 hours per page. And that's not taking into consideration deadlines, publication, and distribution. Shut up. And I know that they're professionals, alright? And I know that some mangakas have like a team of assistants that can help them get their manga and their chapters done on time. I get it. But then asking them to color pages on top of all of that work, it's just not happening. Speaking of collaboration, we have a ton of fun over on my Discord server, whether it's chilling out on a Minecraft server, playing with a waifu bot, or having a movie night like tonight, we're watching Konosuba movie, 9 p.m. PST. You should come hang out. Links in the description down below. But just illustrating the pages themselves can take a massive amount of time. Just think about what goes into it. The sketching, the characters, the backgrounds, the shading, the sound effects, I can go on. And according to some of my art friends, coloring can take hours that mangakas on their tight schedules just don't have to spare. But with the limitation of only being able to use black and white comes the amplification of creativity demonstrated in manga. Just look at some of these panels! Especially some from the most recent My Hero Academia chapters and compare them to the anime? I mean, I'm not trying to talk trash in the anime or anything, but like, come on, you can't tell me they don't look significantly better. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit that big red sub button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!